Return. Y'all see the title? Y'all see the title? Oh man, what's going on with y'all this morning, man? Throwback Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Mike Rim, always first in the building. Top of the AM to you. I try not to use the word morning because it's not good to mourn. So top of the AM to you, top of the day. Mike Rim, what's happening, my brother? Always a pleasure to have you, Sister Do. In the building, always a pleasure, sis. How you doing? How you doing? Sis, I mean, if your boy gonna go to 147 and get the Devin Haney fight, I would like to see that. We're gonna talk about that a little later. But listen, coffee and donuts for grown-ups, and it seems like ain't a damn thing changed but your socks and your underwear. This morning's show. Same old dude, different toilet, man. And we thinking we gonna see something, a quick turnover in just a matter of days or months, because, you know, we just in January, you know what I mean? But it seems like boxing is picking up where it left off, people. It's gonna be, some people still gonna be upset. Some people still gonna be upset out here. I guess I'll be giving out moist meters again. You know, same is different, taller, and the damn thing changed. And what? There's a few things that haven't changed. One thing I want to talk about is how these fighters keep running their damn more miles and ain't doing a damn thing. Ain't doing a damn thing. They talking on a mic and ain't doing no fists in the ring. And it looked like they're going to be doing more talking than anything else. And I was afraid that this was going to happen. But it's boxing, so you know how much improvement we going to get in a 12-month calendar with the sport of boxing, because you never know what you're going to get. So sometimes as a true fan, you can't put too much thought into this. You go with the narrative, figure it out, and that's what it is, no more, no less. But I want to start with the same ish, different taller, because it's the same old ish, all right? These fighters running their mouths, don't know who they want to get in the ring with, perpetrating about who they want to get in the ring with, and not even sure which direction they want to go. All right, so here we go again. Richard Hitchinson can't seem to keep his mouth shut, and I hope he has a date sometime soon to get in the ring with somebody so we can see what's going on with him. He just keep on talking, and keep on talking. Not a big fan of Africa. Africa is starting to turn a lot of people off, if he haven't already. You know, and every time I look at something or I hear about something pertaining to the sport of boxing, we got Richardson Hitchens running his goddamn mouth like he has Usain Bolt goddamn feet on the bottom of his tongue, and I'm getting tired of it. But that's what it is. Alright, so we know a lot of these fighters want to jump around and try to maximize the top dollar they can get. And here's the thing. Same shit, different toilet. Fighters trying to get money that they haven't even generated yet. They need to learn something about it. You're not gonna get something that you're not worth. You know, and there's a lot of guys who just want to leap to money fights. I don't see 2026 being any more competitive than 2025. I don't see it, because they on the money chasing, and all 2025 been telling y'all that money matters. That's what really matters to these fighters. Don't let them pimp y'all into thinking that the belts matter. The belts really don't matter. Because look at some of these guys. They talking about money. They're not even talking about a legacy anymore. And we have fighters that's really untested. We don't really know how good they are. It seems like we're not going to find out how good they are, because they're not really trying to challenge themselves. They're trying to take leaps and bounds, not climb up, not go through the ranks and get into money fights. Now it's called prize fighting, of course, but everybody ain't worth getting that prize. I understand it. But a lot of these guys are not worth the damn prize. And they're going to have to find out the hard way. And it's some our fault to keep thinking, hey, these guys thinking that they worth something that they're really not worth. So, now we hear that Carell Moulton is stepping away from Mayweather Promotions. See, same-ish, different talent. So Carell Moulton, who's one up-and-coming kid that a lot of us have our eyes on, and I think a lot of us that have our eyes on, no matter we looking at him to see if how far he can go before losing or whatever the case may be. We got our eyes on him just to see how this kid is going to turn out. So now, word is that same shit, different talent, he's leaving or left Floyd Mayweather. And this ain't nothing new. This is nothing new. And speaking on Mayweather, this is Mayweather. This is what he does. In my honest opinion, I never thought that Mayweather should have been a manager or a promoter, to be honest with you, because he's too stuck on himself. And if you're not a guy that's going to bring him big money, then you don't need to be dealing with Floyd Mayweather. And I think Floyd Mayweather should have this approach when it comes with him dealing with fighters. Don't waste none of these fighters' time if you don't know for sure if they the it factor and they good and they're going to make you that money, because that's what it's about with Floyd Mayweather. It's about business with him, no matter if he's throwing his fist or not. It's about the money with him. And then if you can't generate him no money, if he can't make you out of a star, he's not going to deal with you. And that's just it. So now what's going on with Floyd Mayweather? I don't know. Tay-Tay, all hell the queen. Make sure y'all check out, subscribe to my girl Tay-Tay. Keep me up with all the MMA and UFC news and fights and schedule. She's the truth in that. But yeah, Happy New Year to you too. But yeah, here's the thing. So now, what Floyd has now, Floyd don't even have a fighter now. I mean, he still got guys because he got these young guys, but Carell Moulton just left. And I was afraid this was going to happen because when everybody first started talking about Carell Moulton and everything, I'm like, okay, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. I don't think Mayweather is going to get another money maker. I think that was it with Tank Davis, to be honest with you guys. I think that was it with Floyd Mayweather. You know, he finally got his cash cow guy, which is Tank Davis, and that thing came and went. So I don't think Floyd Mayweather is going to have any more success in actually bringing in or finding a talent and a skill set that he's gonna, hey, I'm gonna make this guy the next star, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, because shit, I think in my memory, Tank is the only one that really became a star, you know, quote unquote. You know, he had a couple guys, got their fame up a little bit, for fighting Tank, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Smash the like button. So, same is different talent. Mayweather is really not good with promoting and managing because he don't please his fighters. Nobody asked you to come over here to give your damn comments, so who cares to you, buddy? And you can have a nice morning. Nobody got no time for you assholes coming over here with this nonsense. Now, get your dumb ass out of here. Get your dumb ass on out of here, boy. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here, boy. Come in here in peace. Come in here with manners. Don't come in here trying to roast anybody. None of that, because you're going to get your goddamn feeling hurts over here, okay? God damn, why don't y'all trolls go somewhere? Why don't you go bust a nut? I hate these damn trolls. Go bust a nut. Nobody asked you to come over here and leave a comment about nothing. You either gonna listen to the content or you not. Nobody asked you to come in and go against the fucking grain, okay? Go somewhere else with that shit. Alright? Nobody got time for that. Cause I will hurt your fucking feelings. And don't make me have to lose my goddamn cool again in the next goddamn 30 seconds. Fucking trolls. Anyways, They care because they here listening. Who cares, buddy? There's your fucking answer. Everybody that's here cares. That's why, motherfucker. Alright? Mr. Zoe Premier, don't come here with that bullshit again. Come in peace or I'll piece your ass up. I got something for you trolls. I'ma make you famous. Broke ass. Why you, who's broke? Nigga, I don't do this shit for a check. What are you talking about, clown? You coming on YouTube to try to roast somebody first? You don't even fucking know me, pussy. I can buy you, your mother, your fucking bitch and everything, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? You don't even know me. I don't even do this for a check. Nigga, I do it for fucking fun. Dickhead, do it look like I got 1,000 subscribers, dickhead? I don't need 1,000 subscribers, dickhead. So get your broke ass out of here trying to be funny. Nigga, you gonna make yourself a fucking clown on here. Cause everybody that comes on here don't do it for a check, nigga. Ain't no EBT, nigga. I own shit, nigga. And I work, so nobody's doing anything for a fucking check. I do this shit for free. Nigga, I don't need no YouTube money. Do you understand, nigga? I do this shit for fun. I don't ask for donations or nothing. So watch your mouth, young boy. Watch your fucking mouth, you little disgruntled, evil motherfucker. Go get some pussy. You coming on YouTube to pick with people, you clown? Won't you go bust some fucking nut? Talk about somebody's fucking money. Nigga, I ain't never been broke. But since you want the spotlight, I'm gonna give you something that you want for about 2 or 3 minutes since you want to try to be a damn jokester. Okay? Now I'm gonna put your dumb ass in your fucking place. EBT, nigga, I never been on that. Alright, so watch yourself. You probably the biggest EBT candidate that everybody know. You probably buy pussy off of EBT, nigga. That's what you probably do, motherfucker. You probably tricking off of EBT, you broke ass motherfucker. Talking about somebody broke. I ain't one of those YouTubers that do this shit for money, nigga, cause I don't need that shit. Ain't no truth hurts. I don't like disrespectful motherfuckers because you just coming over to somebody's shit. Instead of getting down with the content, you want to come over here and be a clown. So ain't no truth hurts nothing, homie. I just don't like immature shit because you're very fucking immature. That's what the fuck that is. So ain't no truth hurts because if you was in front of my face, I would smack the shit out you so you can see that this fucking 5-pound fucking hands fucking work. I don't like clowns like you. No, ain't nobody fucking broke. Get the fuck out of here. Do this shit for fucking fun and I will put my foot in your ass for fun. I wish you was in my city, boy. I'll beat the brakes off your nut ass. The fuck out of here, nigga. Ain't nobody broke. Fuck is wrong with you? That's why I don't ask for money on here, dickhead. Nigga, I'm doing it. I'm making money while I'm doing this shit. It ain't YouTube money. The fuck is this clown talking about? Y'all always want to be clowns and comedians and all that. Won't you go do something with your fucking miserable fucking self? You bothering somebody that ain't bothering you. What, your girl kicked you out the fucking house this morning? Go do some DoorDash, nigga. Why are you even up this time in the morning? Go do some DoorDash or something. You fucking bellboy. Y'all want so much damn attention. Now I'm gonna give you what the fuck you want. Yeah, Mike Ron, these motherfuckers be on some bullshit. Don't know shit about no fucking body and want to be a fucking clown. And want to be a fucking clown, so I'm gonna give him all the fucking attention he want. Talking about I do this for money. Nigga, I don't ask for shit on here, pussy, because I don't need it. I do it for fun. And trust me, if I wanted to get money from this shit, I could. I don't need this shit. I do it for fun, so now I'm fucking with you for fun since you wanted to get on my nerves, pussy. You want some attention, pussy? Ain't no truth hurts. The truth, the fact is that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're this fucking respectful. That's the fucking truth. Fuck is wrong with this fucking clown? Go sit down somewhere. Did you brush your teeth this morning, nigga? You up here coming to fuck with somebody. Did you wash your damn face? Your fucking breath probably smell like fucking trash truck juice and salty balls or something. The fuck? EBT. That's what the fuck you want. These fucking clowns, I'm gonna give him all the attention he want right now. You got the wrong one, buddy boy. Who I'm talking to, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to somebody else. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all even gonna come and check out this content, or y'all gonna leave me the fuck alone, cause I ain't the one. Y'all disturbing my motherfucking peace. People here to listen to the fucking content. Y'all wanna come over here and be clowns and try to make an ass out of somebody. You could never make an ass out of me. You dickheads. You could never make an ass out of me. You're making an ass out of yourself. Some dickhead named Zoe Premier, instead of coming in and checking out the content, he want to come over here and roast the motherfucker and this, that, and the other. Just listen to the content. Because I never asked him or any of y'all to come here. So if you come here, just come out, check out the content, not come over here and fuck with a motherfucker. Because I'm going to fuck with you back. I already told you. The motherfucker named Zoe Premier 305. That's who I'm talking to. And anybody else that's gonna come in here and disturb what the fuck I'm doing. That's who I'm talking to. Now I'm gonna get back to talking about boxing. Fucking clowns. These dudes, losers, don't have nothing to do with their fucking self. But fuck with content creators. And this is a content creator you don't wanna fuck with. Trust me, you don't. I ain't one of them, okay? I ain't one of those content creators, all right? I'm the type of content creator, if I see you, I'll put my foot in your ass. That's the type of content creator I am. I don't vibe with people. I don't go to people's channels disturbing their peace. I'm either checking out their content or I'm not. Not coming over here trying to be Eddie Murphy and crack on motherfuckers. I'm not doing none of that. So now you learn when you come over here, come and check out my content, or I'm gonna make you the laughing fucking stock of the fucking morning, okay? And people gonna be laughing at your ass. Now back to what the hell I was talking about. With this boxing talk, and like I said, man, same-ish, different talent. Same-ish, different talent. Now, we don't know what's going on with Boot Sinners. Next thing, these janky promoters always pulling some nonsense, and it's either the story you're gonna be, it's either the fighter's fault or it's the promoter's fault. It's either the fighter's fault or the promoter's fault. And then you see, y'all pay attention, a lot of fighters are starting to leave managers to work with other managers because they managers and promoters is not giving them what they want. That's why I said the same-ish, different talent. Because it's the same thing. And we've seen a whole lot of shifting in 2025 when it comes to promoters and things like that. We've seen how everybody, well, a lot of these guys is running over the turkey out of Sheik like he was saving boxing, you know? Not even when you talk about Turkey Ali Sheik now. Hey, you want the rest of these, bro? Yep. Yeah, so now they saying you know, Turkey Ali Sheik, the money ain't like that now. You know, same old story. But it's boxing, and this is what happens. It's political, okay? We just need to get down with that. You know, only certain people is going to make it in the sport of boxing. It's either, you know, politically chosen or, you know, you're chosen by the people. All right? And that's what it is. But, yeah, so now we have promotion problems with fighters because they're simply not happy. So now, Carell Moulton, I'm going back to him, who's a young guy that we wanted to see fight, you know, more often because the fighters of his generation, pretty much, they're fighting a few times a year. You know, they actually fighting 3 times a year. We seeing these guys, but we haven't seen Carell Moulton fight like that. He fights in spurts. You know what I mean? It's like his fight schedule. He's fighting like the other guys, like he's been around. It's kind of hard for him to actually get a fight. You see what I'm saying? Oh, boy, please, would you go to sleep, goddammit? Go the fuck to sleep, man. Go somewhere, boy. Go somewhere, Zo. Take your nut ass somewhere. Stop playing with your nose, buddy. I don't play with my fucking nose. And why don't you just go somewhere, man? God damn, I know what to do to you. I ain't giving you no more attention. I ain't giving you no more attention, okay? You get no more attention, my man. You need a hug. That's what you need, okay? Don't worry about my nose, nigga. My nose is clean and clear, and I don't put nothing up but a fucking tissue. Boy, y'all need some damn attention. You should be getting some pussy this morning. You're fucking with me. Oh, you can't get no pussy because you already a pussy. Now, like I was saying. So, my whole thing is, for Carell Moulton, who's going to manage him? Who's going to promote him? Are we going to see this kid fight enough? He's supposed to be one of those guys from his era. But we really haven't seen it. And is he that exciting? Do Carell Moulton strike you as a fighter that promoters is screaming and talking about, man, I would like to have this kid under my umbrella? To be honest, I mean, as far as I know, for using my imagination, no. I may not be in the places to hear what our promoters is talking about when they talking about fighters they would like to sign if they don't have them signed already. You know what I mean? But I don't hear the promoters talking about, yeah, he take a lot of punches, Mike Rum. He do take a lot of punches. So I don't know how other promoters see him. You know what I mean? So in a way, it might be a bad move for Carell Moulton because who's going to pick him up? Who's going to actually, keep this kid busy? Get him in there because, look, Abdullah Mason took off to the races. And then you got a few other guys who kind of started after him and right a little before him. They taking off. They out there fighting. I mean, you got Joseph Brown out there. You got Scooter Davis who just came on. Like these young fighters that's coming in, these guys are staying busy. And Carell Moulton is not fighting like that. And I know we can say, well, we know how the Mayweather setup is too. Well, we do know that. But we also know that, in a strange way, you have to show Mr. Money Mayweather that you that guy. You know what I mean? There go my baby. Hey, love, how you doing this morning? Dad, a dickhead troll over here fucking with me. These trolls ain't got nothing else better to do. Said I got a big nose and all that. I'm handsome, motherfucker. Don't worry about my nose. Worry about yours, bitch. Anyway, how you doing? Same old shit, different toilet boxing shit. And to be honest with you, I don't think much is going to change. I don't think much is going to change between now and 2025 because we see some of the things still happening. So who's going to pick him up? Who's knocking down the doors and asking, hey man, we need to see Carell Moulton in the ring? Yeah, baby. And I like to get my nose wet too. Not like you know what I mean. I said I like to get my nose wet, not powdered. We get the juices all on the nose and the eyes. Too early for that talk, but you just do something to me, Big Illy, when I see you in the morning, girl. Goddamn. It's too early for that, Big Illy, she my crush on this motherfucker. She gets me out of my cool in the gang, you know what I mean? Let me get back to my cool in the gang. She done got me all hot and bothered, got me feeling like Raheem Devon. Temperature's rising. My body's like a heat wave. Body like the 4th of July, Big Illy. This is what you do to me. Got me hot and bothered and acting silly. No, see, you gotta listen to me closely now. I say it to all the ladies, but I only say it to one lady. You know what I mean? You gotta watch the crush, man. I really got my eyes on one, honey. Pay attention. Yeah. I don't tell them all that. or you can say this, Big Illy, I spread it out to the whole masses until I can jump on that asses. Once I get that you know that one set of buns is all fun, hun. See what you do to me, girl. You see what you do to me? You get me all hot and bothered. Somebody give me a damn towel. My big sexy Illy got crushed over here. You got him sweating and shit and all that. Hey, don't be hating, y'all. Don't be hating. Alright? Don't be going around talking about Big Illy and Crush. Goddamn it, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's my baby right there. I love all the ladies, but this my baby, alright? This my baby. Everything else is, you know, flirtation and all, but that's my baby right there, goddamn. Her that goddamn Rosette, I don't know what to do with myself. Yes, I am on a one. You know, like that funk on a one. You know, James Brown type of shit. In a pocket, baby. In a pocket, but sometimes being out of pocket. I'm a wild socket, come and get shocked. Oh, man. But anyway, yeah, getting back to Corell Moton and everything. So, I don't know what's going to happen with Corell Moton, but we would like to see Corell Moton get busy because just like the other fighters, we want to see what they really made of. We really want to see these guys at their full potential. We would like for these guys to get to boxing and where these fighters is at least fighting 3 times a year if they're not taking too much punishment in between their performances. Alright? And now it's the same old-ish, different taller with the 147 weight class. They don't know what to do with it right now. Hard trying to figure out what they're going to do there. And it's like certain fighters is starting to put themselves in positions that they should understand that the reason why they're in a position is because of them. Look at boxing right now. It's on some board-ish. Jerron Boots Ennis, the haters that say he don't fight nobody, he don't want to fight nobody, but the fact is, it's not that. He got a bullshit-ass promoter. Hey, Boots, you from American soil, why you fucking with somebody from Great Britain, man? You need to work with a promoter from over here because Crazy Eddie's just like Crazy Eddie, you know what I mean? The guy used to sell all the stuff, Crazy Eddie, you know, he's fraudulent. You know, and it don't look good for you, Jerron, and we know you want the smoke and all that, but, hey, man, I don't know what to tell, you know, you feeling boxing people, but you can't tell me ain't no scared work in the sport of boxing. I hear it because y'all tries to be, you know, lenient towards these fighters, but I don't give a damn. Scared is scared, nerves is nerves. You be scared and nervous in every goddamn thing. And these fighters ain't no different. They're no different. They are no different. Just like if you had a fist fight on the street, you get some butterflies, you're a little nervous. What you mean? It's natural. It's human nature. So some of these fighters are afraid. Why you think it's called protecting your own? They the guys who are afraid to lose. Ain't no, because they don't know how to lose. They don't want to lose. They don't know how to lose because they ain't even trying to go out there and dare to be great. You see what I'm saying? I ain't saying going out there and just lay all down, get down and lay down, but yeah. It's easy to go out there to win, but when you're going out there to win, but you prepping yourself for what that you possibly can lose, a whole different thing. But see, you won't know how that stand unless you put yourself in that place, and a lot of these fighters are not putting themselves in that position. Exactly. So it be the drilling and everything. So for everybody keep saying these fighters are scared. Say the word, cause some of them do be scared, man. Come on. I done whipped some ass and been nervous at some time. You know what I'm saying? We get butterflies and all that shit. It's cool. Everybody I ain't nervous about a damn thing. Motherfucker, you got nerves. It's going to happen. Right? It's a part of the game. It's a part of the makeup. So there's no need to downplay it. Is what it is. What matters is how you perform on fight night. Floyd Mayweather even tell you be nervous, but you ain't got to show the jitters. They had the fucking jitters. Shit. What we talking about? But you know, this is even here and there. And so now, like I said, 147. Now we had a debacle. Now we have a problem. We at a standstill. It's like backed up pipelines because we don't really have nothing flowing like that. And look at it. Everybody's ready for the 31st because everything else in between now and the 31st ain't doing nothing for nobody this month. So they need to get to the 31st, get this fight going on, and know what their undercard, and we're going to move on. But how is everybody else is going to move on? We're trying to see what's going on with Gerard Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, which it ain't going to happen. Virgil Ortiz don't want that smoke. Virgil Ortiz never wanted that smoke from the beginning. He's scared. He said out of his mouth some years, maybe 5 years from now. Y'all gonna act like y'all never heard that man say that. He don't want to fight nobody. And then hold up, wait a minute. Same ish, different tall, and I'm glad somebody brought it to my attention and a lot of our attention. Because we up here barking like Virgil Ortiz is this and that and the other. And just like he ain't no different from Ryan Garcia. He ain't never been a champion. He ain't never been a champion, but which one is it? Is it because, you know, he really good? Because it shouldn't matter if a guy was a champion or not. If he good, he good. But we know some guys is not going to get a chance at being a champion because, you know, it's just not in the plans. It's just not written on the wall. You know me, in the writing of boxing, quote unquote. You know how they say it was written. Everything was written, but I can't see shit that was written down by me. Ain't that a motherfucker? But we just gonna use that, you know. We're gonna use that. We're gonna please those type of spooky boxing minds. You know what I mean? I get it. I ain't gonna disturb your groove. I'm gonna let you have it until reality sits in. But it was written. It was written. It's too much written. Let's rewrite this shit. So you're telling me everything that's going on in the sport of boxing is scripted? Every single thing that's happening in boxing right now is scripted. Every single thing, everybody, they just following the script. Okay. Well, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna follow the script. I may pour the layers back on it. Exactly. That's why a lot of ass whipping be coming out. You know, because you be nervous. You be on it, be on somebody's ass. Damn, I didn't know I was gonna do that good. Yeah. Oh, I did better than what I thought. Exactly, Big Illy. Damn, y'all. I think I need another cup of coffee. I'm already done this motherfucker. I don't normally need 2 cups of coffee during my segment, and it's only 33 minutes. Oh, man. Woo! If I grab another one of these right now, I don't think that'd be good. I should have got a large instead of medium. That's what it is. I wound up getting a medium. I wound up getting this medium coffee. Goddamn, I should have got a large. But yeah. So now we can't get a fight for Gerard Ennis because a lot of guys really don't want to fight him. Same thing with Devin Haney. I don't know what the hell is going on. 147, but like I said, they trying to get 147 up to the competitive level. But I don't see it happening. Same-ish, different tall is still happening there too. We still got weight class problems because we still have a bunch of goddamn weight bullies out here, which we been had weight bullies out here. That's the problem. That ain't gonna change. Same shit, different taller. When we gonna flush this shit to a different pipeline and get it and get a different line of water coming up after everything is flushed out? I don't know. I'm just asking for somebody. Is that a lot to ask for? I don't know. But it seemed like already boxing's gonna continue to be going the same direction that is going last year. I don't expect 26 to be any damn better. I don't expect it to be any worse, but I don't think it's going to be any better. I really don't. I really don't see it being any damn different. I don't see it being any different. And like I said, for the rest of January, ain't nothing really to talk about. But getting waiting for this fight the 31st. Damn. I don't know how the sales are going for it. I don't know. He's a little slow to relay this morning, I thought. How are you? Good, good. Have a good one. So, as I was saying, guys, it's really crazy, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna start doing stuff back on the gram too, Illy, and I'm on TikTok too. Yeah, I'm all over the place, Illy. We gonna have to do something together on the gram and something, baby love. I really appreciate you following me on there. I'll probably be on the gram today. Actually, the people in my city, they want me to do a dance video. They've been trying to get me to do a dance video for the longest. For those who don't know about the Crush, Illy, I know you don't know, so I'm gonna tell you right now. And the fam know, like D Free, Prize, BBO, they know. Your boy used to be a professional dancer. Yes, I'm a former professional dancer, Big Illy, baby. Yeah. No, not the Magic Mike stuff, all right? Yeah. I used to be a professional hip-hop dancer. Yeah. No bull-ish. I'm gonna give you something to go check out. Now listen. Art, this is what I want you to punch up, Big Illy. You ready, baby? Yeah. Definitely B-boy. Listen. Jot this down and you're gonna find it on YouTube, okay? 3 times dope. 3 times dope. 1989 Arsenio Hall show. All right, remember Arsenio Hall? Remember the Arsenio Hall show, baby? Yeah. 3 times dope. Philly hip hop group from the golden era. Yeah. We were on, yes, punch that up. Arsenio Hall show 1989, 3 times dope, and you'll figure out which one is the Crush. All right, that's the only thing that's available on tape from back then. You know, and it's not enough. But go look at that, and you know what? I'm gonna have to do it. And I actually was gonna do my OG show last night, but Big Illy, you watching it now? Yeah, so I'm Big Illy, I gotta run something down for you and all the ladies and the guys who don't know my background. That's why I am the way that I am on here. That's why they call me the legend, because I am a nigga freaking legend. Yes, I is. Yeah, I got a lot of Big Illy. I got hip hop stories I can tell. Yeah. But you know the crazy part about that? We never performed that song live before. So it's so much behind it. Do you want me to tell you about how that went about now, or you just want to wait until I give you guys the full story? Because I want to give all y'all the full story, because I know y'all don't know. You know what I mean? Alright, so this one I'm gonna do. I don't want to hijack somebody's show, but I gotta give y'all the rundown. I gotta give you and everybody else the rundown. I'm gonna have to do one of my 9 o'clock shows or something, so y'all can get my whole background. You know what I mean? Where I come from. Yeah, we never did that song. We never performed that song on tour. Like when we was doing shows and we was on tour, that was a song that we never did. So they just came up with that, and because the single only been out a few weeks. The single only been out a few weeks, and it was getting high. It was getting heavy promotion. So they took us off the middle of a damn tour. So it's so much behind that. So I tell people I like the experience, but the way that it happened, I'm really not happy about it because there's something behind everything. So I'm grateful for the opportunity, but if I could have did that shit different, I would have done it a little different. It was a hot mess. Y'all don't know how much of a mess that it was, but it's something that I'm grateful of. You know what I mean? Because people never forget to remind me of it. But that's why I be telling people, Miss Denise, you never know where people's footprints been at. You don't know where somebody been at. You don't, in other words, watch yourself. You don't know who you fucking with. That's what the grown folks used to say. Watch yourself. You don't know who you messing with. You don't know what you messing with, goddamn. You don't know you big and bad till you meet Mr. Bad. How you feeling this morning, Miss Denise? No, good. No, he woke you up and the Reaper didn't wake you up. Be alright. Cause the Reaper be coming to get people.
Is somebody been?
Huh?
Trash can?
That was here when I came in last. It looked like a new one. I didn't ask no questions. I just seen it there. Let me grab my coffee. And you can just skip my bag on the floor, Mr. Denise, so you can get the... Well, you know what I mean. Here, give it here. I'll sit it over there in our room.
Thank you.
I'll put it there.
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, let them know it's in here. It's out the way. I'll put it right in this one. Okay, thanks. Yeah, Illy, born 79. Ooh, I like your age. Illy, you 79, baby. So that means you 46 years old. Oh, yeah, girl. Okay, cool. So you came in right around the end of the golden era. So you're part of the golden era, Illy. Yeah, but it's a whole lot with that. Yeah, yes, indeed. It was a whole story with that. Morning. Yeah, Big Illy was so much behind that. Like I was saying, I give y'all that little part right now. So we was actually on a tour. All right, we was on a down south tour. I'll give you this little part real quick and get back to the boxing. So this was in the year of 89. It was 1989. We was doing a lot of touring. And we was on a down south tour. And we just got finished doing a show. I think, what part of Georgia we was in? I think we was in Augusta. Matter of fact, we was in Augusta, Georgia. And I can't remember what tour we was on, but I can't remember who was headlining at the time. But this tour, it was 3 Times Dope, MC Light, EPMD, Slick Rick, who else? MC Light, EPMD, Slick Rick. Was it De La Soul? And it was two other groups, right? And we was on this down south tour. So we had just got finished killing the show in Augusta, Georgia. Yeah. So we had just got finished killing this damn show in Augusta, Georgia. So, you know, after the concerts, and sometimes you have hotel parties or they have an after party and stuff. So, you know, we wilding out having fun and everything. And so what happened was I just got finished, knocking something down, and everything. So then I get a phone call, to say, come down to our manager's room. Now, this is every bit of, around this time, this is like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Show was over by 11:30, 12 o'clock, midnight. So, you get back to the hotel. So, you grabbing it, so get a phone call. Little guest from the show just left. Go down to our manager's room, our road manager room, and said, just like this, said, yo, we going to do the RC. We got to leave the tour. And I was like, we leaving the tour for what? Because we just started this down south tour, and I think we was only about, this is probably like maybe not even that many shows, because we was doing 16 shows. So we was early, I think it was like our 4th show, and they say, hey man, we getting pulled from the tour. We like, well, what happened? They said, oh, it's nothing bad. We're going to the Arsenio Hall show. So man, my dance partner, man, rest well, Otis, he passed. He like, yeah, so he said, listen. So we like, all right, so we trying to figure out, he said, but no, we gonna get our things off the tour bus. We gonna get chaperoned to the goddamn airport, and then we going to LA for the Arsenio Hall show. So I said, well, damn, so we was like, well, what song we doing? Said we doing Funky Dividends. Now, normally, EST does the song, but when he does the song in concert, this is when me and Otis, we don't dance. We never had a routine for the motherfucker, all right? So he's like, well, we think he gonna do Funky Dividends. I mean, the Giddy Up or something like that. Or you know how sometimes they let you do 2 songs, but they only let us do this 1 song. But like I said, we didn't have a routine to this shit. So we had to make a routine right there on the fly. We had to make we up in a hotel room at the getting news that we getting pulled from the tour and going to the Arsenio Hall show to perform. He said, you have to make up a routine for Funky Dividends. We was like, but we don't dance off of Funky Dividends. So long story short, the dances that you see doing that, they was shit that we took from the other songs. Yeah, so the routine that we did, Mike Ryman and Big Gilly, the routines that we did on that song on our Arsenio Hall show, we took those dances from other songs that we normally do in concerts. So I didn't really like it, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't, far as me and Otis, it wasn't our best performance. We was both off time. What I wanted to do on the intro, you saw he flipped. I couldn't come out the way that I wanted to because I just poured my fucking calf muscle. So I was actually supposed to headstand and slide on my head, but that didn't happen. So that's how that happened. And we was on there with my man Freddy Krueger. So that's who was the other guest on the Arsenio Hall show. But yeah, Big Illy. So I will do a segment where I give you guys my background on professional dancing, all the hip-hop artists from the golden age that we shared the stage with. I give you one tour that I went on. We was on the NWA tour. That's one tour that we wound up getting on. We 3 Times Dope did wind up on a couple big tours, and the NWA tour was one of them. And I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I'm gonna get back to the boxing, but definitely I'm gonna do a segment. Hell yeah, I danced with you at the barbecue. Hell yeah. And I still love to dance. I don't dance as much, but I still love to dance. I love to dance, and I love watching it, you know, because I am from the arts. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the arts. But anyway, getting back to this boxing, I'm gonna give y'all a whole segment on that. If y'all up to it tonight, I might do the OG Night Hub and start telling my hip hop stories. That's what I'm gonna do. For the OG Night Hub, I'm gonna call it the bedtime story. You know what I mean? And give y'all background. Y'all be up. Y'all can come and check it out and listen to what your boy got to say. But yeah, so getting back to the boxing, things is not looking any different. Things are not looking different from anything else that we already endured in 2025. We don't see much of a goddamn difference, man. Ain't much of a damn difference at all. You know? Ain't much of a difference. But like I said, we going to see what's going to happen, because I think like a lot of us feel as though we need to see a lot of these new guys even more in the ring too. And it seems like a lot of the newcomers are starting to gain attraction. You hear a lot of content creators and boxing fans talking about these newer guys because it's the same old toilet, same is different toilet when it comes to everybody else. So now, like I said, T.O. and Shakur getting down to business. Okay, we'll see what's going to happen for the both of them after that. But right now, we don't know, so I won't go too far into what's going to happen between those two guys. Where they're going to go. I'm short, baby. I'm 5'4". I'm a short guy. D Free will tell you. D Free see me in person. I'm short. I'm a short, slim guy. I'm 5'4". Shit, I might have shrunk an inch or two, but I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4". And it's crazy, Big Illy, because for years, right? And I've been on YouTube for years. Like, this is like my 5th different YouTube channel. I had a couple, you 5'8"? Shit, what that mean? Illy, what the hell that mean? 5'8", that's great for me. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. 5'8", great height, great weight. Cause it's funny that you say that because I don't know what it is, but there's something that whenever I'm attracted to women that's a little taller than me, they always it's something between 5'6", between women that's 5'5" to 5'8". No, I'm gonna say 5'6" to 5'8". Dude in the building, what's up, broski? I tell you, women between 5'6" to 5'8", normally when they taller than me, I always attract women that's between 5'6" to 5'8". It's something about y'all, and y'all love my little short ass. Hey, dude, what's going on, dude? Big Illy got me all up in my itch this morning. We just talking about the same itch, different talent going on in boxing, just do. So far, I talked about, of course, talking about the T.O. and Shakur ish. Africa talking about him with his nonsense, running his mouth. We don't know what's going on with him. He's probably one of the most disliked fighters out of all the fighters in the sport of boxing now. I'm just talking about same is different, same is different toilet with everything in the sport of boxing. How much has changed already? Not much. Not much. And I'm saying we just waiting for Shakur. We don't care about nothing else for the next couple of weeks. We got things to keep our minds occupied, but it's not anything else in the month of January that's going to really hold us over into Shakur and T.O. fight, man. And I can't wait. I'm on fire for it. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I just can't wait. Just don't know how many times I can say it, but I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I need to see that fight. Yeah. Illy, don't be saying I'm too short for you, girl. I climb them long legs, goddamn. Yeah, but so now. Well, man, I'm stuck in between these two weight classes and everything. So 147 is starting to continue to be a problem because we don't know what's going on. Nobody at 147 really wants to fight any damn body. Anybody that's at 147 that really wants to go somewhere or be somewhere where they really challenging themselves, 147 is not the weight class for them. It's just not. I don't think Devin Haney should stay down there too much longer, but whatever the case may be, because a lot of these guys are going to be getting avoided. And like I said, there is a such thing as scary energy. We're not going to keep on saving these fighters, saving their fate because they warriors. These guys be on scary time too. They human. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. And some of these guys are really afraid to lose. They don't want to lose. And there's nothing wrong with losing, but you can't tell these guys anything different from that because they feel as though, man, if I lose, it's over. Ali had losses. Come on, the whole entire Hall of Fame has more losses than anything. They acting like it's a whole bunch of unbeaten guys in the Hall of Fame. What are we talking about? I don't know what's wrong with these guys fearing the damn lose, because some of the best and always will be the best of the best. Most of them had lost. Most of them had lost. I don't know what's wrong with these dudes that's in this sport. Now, they even got to prep themselves to be a part of the unbeaten, or they're going to be across the beaten. But just because you got a loss doesn't mean that it's over for you, that you're a bad fighter. What do you mean? Mr. Pound for Pound, who Pound for Pound was created for, people, has losses. So you think just because Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, Willie Pep, and the other few names of fighters who retired undefeated is better than Sugar Ray Robinson? I don't think any of them are. People know that Ali got losses, got a jaw broke. But man, you can't tell some Ali fans that motherfuckers ain't better than Ali. And see, that's what's wrong with these fighters, man. Scared, they got scared shit, man. They got scary hearts because they're afraid to lose. Manny Pacquiao had his ass whipped a few times. Look, this man got the wind knocked out of him, and still came over to America and became a damn star. We seen this man go to comatose sleep against Marquez. But guess what? Motherfuckers still want these young boys to get a Manny Pacquiao check. What is these dudes talking about? And see, dude, that's the type of shit I mean. And I don't want to see old Manny. I don't want to see none of these dudes getting anything off of Manny. Exactly. That's the point that I'm making. You know what I mean? So they ain't never stopped Manny. Look, Manny got knocked senseless. Did Manny Pacquiao lose any damn fans? Hell no. We don't care. See, that's what they think. They think they stuck on the notion that we weren't about they losses if they lose. No, it ain't about that. It's how you lose. A loss is a loss, but a loss don't necessarily have to be a loss. Okay? A loss don't necessarily have to be a loss, because we've seen that sometimes a loss is actually a win. We've seen it. We've seen people, they lost something, but then they turn around and get another opportunity. Sometimes a loss is a win, depending on how that loss drops. So, of course, I don't know why these dudes is on this thing here. Because I don't care how many of these dudes retire undefeated, they would never be better than guys that retired unbeaten. Sugar Ray, look at the four kings. The four kings all got losses. They all took L's. But did we lose any respect for the four kings? These dudes don't have no heart. I don't know why they even in the sport. You can't say, well, I channel myself behind this fighter. No, you don't, because you ain't trying to do it the way that they did it. And everybody's trying to get paid. It's like work smarter and not harder, less labor for your favor. That's what it is, and that's what's going on right now in today's boxing. It's really only maybe a busload of very competitive fighters in the sport right now, so to speak. It's only a handful. We know who they are. We know who they are. And blow up like the World Trade Center, exactly. We know who they are. And then we know who the ones on pup faking are, because they the ones that's not doing the damn thing, haven't done anything, most likely won't do anything in 2026. Same shit, different toilet. I expect the same thing from the Schofields this year. I expect the same thing from the Schofields until they show me something different. I expect Richard Richardson Hitchens need to just go ahead and get a recording contract because I don't expect anything else but for Richard Hitchens to keep running his damn mouth about who he want to fight, and then come to find out he turned down a $2 million deal. He turned down $2 million. See? See, this is what I'm talking about. But he turned down $2 million. And these guys ain't even making no money. Just, what did I say last year, y'all? What's wrong with these young fighters today? They ain't no hustlers. They don't know how to make no money. Or they too lazy to make some damn money. I said that. I know y'all remember that. Dude, I know you remember hearing that. Sister, dude, I know y'all remember hearing me that. Mike Rhyme and everybody else, I know y'all heard me say this. That's one thing about these damn fighters of today, man. They don't know how to hustle. They do not know how to hustle. And that's just what it is. Turning down fights. How you turning down something that you never got? You know what I mean? But there's nothing we can do about it. Because even though I feel as though Shakur should have took that 25% against Deb, okay, he didn't. But he should have. Something that I'll hold over his head. You know, I'll hold it over his head, but I ain't gonna crucify the young man for it. But I would have took it and whooped his ass. And just like someone said, if that would have happened, if Shakur would have did that, whoo, where he would have been at. Now the question is, your boys think it just comes to you without putting in work. Yeah, young boys think it's supposed to be given to them. You know, it's supposed to be passed down to them. This shit, we ain't your parents. You got to earn this shit. And then see, you got to earn it. And when you out there performing good and you know, and you good energy and everything, opportunity is going to come to you. See, you got to be doing the right thing, even when ain't nobody looking. See, you go out there and do the right thing and keep your business right. Something's going to come to you. You don't have to chase it. That's all you have to do is create it. Just create it, and everything else will fall in place. That's why I salute to these fighters who's using the laws of gravity throughout to maneuver through their career. Because things is not, they're not forcing things. They're gonna happen. Perfect timing for Abdullah Mason when he became champion. Exactly, you're gonna have to perform. And you definitely gonna have to do it on a higher level than me. You definitely gonna have to do it on a higher level than me. Anything that I did that I'm somewhat great at or good at, if any of my children follow that, they gotta do it better than me. They can do it their own way. They ain't got to do it the way that I did it. But they better own it the way that I own it. They better take it over the way that I took it over. That's it. Do it your own way. You know, and my only daughter, you know, she's the one that took the dancing, you know, but she does it in a different way. You know, she teaches cheerleading and, you know, choreography on the side of, you know, her medical field of work. You know, but better do it better. Do it your way, but do it better. And that's how it's supposed to be. But what's happening here now, like I said, same is different story. Now, we're going to see some different things this year. Now, one thing I'm looking forward to, because I see that a couple of the younger fighters, they starting to gain some traction. Now, to keep the boxing fans happy, to keep the content creators' minds working and everything, you gotta get these young guys in the ring and keep them busy. Yep. Yes, indeed. Major style dancing, yes. You know, so to keep that rolling, we got to see these young guys, let them fight. Let them fight in their if it's, you know, guys that's, whoever's willing to get in the damn ring. That's why I'm always going to say, when it comes to daring to be great, I'm going to tell you who's daring to be great every time he step in the ring. It ain't that elite level fighter, really. It ain't the A or B level fighter. It's those C level fighters. It's them journeymen. It's those fighters who know they got more of a chance of losing than winning. See, you know when we talk about fighters doing stay busy fights, man, he just doing a fight to stay busy. But their opponent that he's going to stay busy with, that opponent is daring to be great. I want to hip y'all to something different now, because all throughout 2025, we've been talking about and describing who's daring to be great. But what about the opponents? What about those opponents who signed on the dotted line to get in that ring with those fighters they know they cannot beat? Journeymen, daring to be great. I don't give a damn what y'all say. They the ones that's daring to be great. So really, who's really daring to be great? Is it the awesome, great skilled fighters that we talking about, that we see going out there performing? Now, I ain't talking about who they actually performing against. Even those about that, but we're not talking about that. Follow me now. Right? BVO the builder, my brother. Great show last night, my guy. Great show, man. Keep it going, keep it going. Now, like I said, now I'm not talking about the aspect of, the level opponent. But the fact is that we need to think about where we putting that at. We need to think about where we putting that at. BBO right now, what I'm saying, that all through 2025, we talking about who was daring to be great, and we wasn't keeping it real. We wasn't keeping it real. We keep saying that, our favorite fighters, the couple of A and B level fighters, because it ain't that many elite level fighters, let's just be honest, in my opinion. But we always talk about who's daring to be great. You say, oh no, Black Jesus is daring to be great, or whoever is daring to be great. They not the ones that's daring to be great, bro. It's the ones that step in the ring with them that know that the only chance they have is losing against them. That's who daring to be great. But are they gonna get they just due for that? We will never get these guys, all these dudes that been put in the ring to make these guys to be fillers, okay? To be fillers on these fighters' resumes, because that's what they are. That's what journeymen are. They fillers on a goddamn resume. But we talk about who daring to be great. Alright. None of these guys are daring to be great if they not getting there with a great fighter. But when you got a fighter getting in the ring with a guy that he's not even good enough to be in there with, you know what I mean? When you a C-level guy. You know you're a C-level guy, and they done called you up. You know what I mean? And you gotta get in the ring with goddamn Devin Haney, just for a filling fight or two or whatever. He go in there and beat that ass. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. Cause see, that's the side of boxing y'all like to talk about. Same shit, different tall, and I'm switching it up in 2026 because y'all been going too far with the daring to be great. Because ain't none of these dudes, most of them, that we say are great, got in there with another great. But we say these guys is great, but they ain't been in there with nobody great. So who gets credit for being in there with great guys? Because we consider them great, but they not getting in there with anybody great. Then we gotta give the guys credit that's getting in there with them that ain't considered great. That's who's daring to be great. Win, lose, or fucking draw. They the ones that's daring to be great. Cause it ain't easy to be great. Okay, we just acting like it's just easy. You can catch it like a common cough. Same ish, different toilet, too much capping. Too much capping and slacking and not enough action. That's just what it is. Who's gonna fit that narrative? Your favorite fighter, my favorite fighter, whoever. But it's only really a few. And the only thing I really want to see, I need to see more of Emiliano Vargas. That's who I'm looking at. I need to see those guys. I'm tired of seeing Emiliano up on my brother John when he doing his show. When Emiliano's getting in the ring, which he's a young guy from the Vargas tree that people have good expectations about. BBO, one of the first guys on here that I can say that truly mess with Emiliano Vargas, that truly messes with him. Now there has been other people that's a fan of Emiliano Vargas, but not that many, because when the Vargas brothers first came out, I know everybody on YT who was big on the Vargas brothers. And it wasn't a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all pepping y'all asses off. I know who they are. BBO is definitely one of them. Alright? But yeah, we want to see that. We want to see what they're going to do, because it seems like everybody else don't want to do a damn thing. Everybody else that we want to see fight don't really want to do a damn thing. You know what I mean? We blessed to be getting Shakur and Tio. Alright? And I take that. Seriously, damn it. The hell? Got time to be playing around. 2026, god damn it. We ain't having it. We ain't having it. But yeah, same is different taller. I mean, if we're gonna get something different in 2026, wake me up when I stop dreaming, because right now, I'm sleepwalking when it comes to this boxing. I am sleepwalking, because we ain't really getting the damn thing here. You know, we ain't really getting the damn thing. Give me something that I can get jiggy with. Alright? Another thing, same is different toilet. I don't know what's going on with Lil Red, and I don't give a fuck what's going on with Lil Red until Lil Red tell me what the hell is going on with him. And most likely Lil Red will probably be going on a big money fight. So therefore, for everybody to talk about what Lil Red should be doing, Lil Red should be doing what the fuck Lil Red wanna do. Devin Haney should be doing what the fuck Devin Haney want to do. Shakur Stevenson need to do what Shakur want to do. Abdullah Mason need to do what Abdullah Mason. These fighters need to do what they want to do. And hopefully what they want to do is the same thing you want them to do, but sometimes it's not going to be like that. What you want the fighter to do and what the fighter want to do may not equal out as the same. Sometimes what you want for a fighter, they might want something else. You know, so it's all about them narrating their legacy. It's up to them. You know what I mean? It's up to their asses to you know, that legacy, right? It's up to them. And right now, you know, it ain't looking too good. It ain't looking too good. So what we gonna do now? I don't know, Bobby, what you gonna do now? But I don't know, but whatever it is, it got to be funky. Make it funky. Make boxing funky again, goddamn. Boxing ain't got too damn clean cut for me. Make it funky again, you know what I mean? They got to get bummy with it, baby. They got to get bummy with it. Same shit, different taller. They need to slow up on the pay-per-views. I'm gonna say it again. Same shit, different taller. They need to slow up on the pay-per-views. Goddamn, they need to slow up on the pay-per-views. Every week, every other week is a goddamn pay-per-view. And most of the pay-per-views has not been worth it. Same shit, different taller. Most of these pay-per-views has not been worth the price. Some of them ain't even been worth watching, period, let alone then paying for it. Can we just be always honest, all the way honest this morning? Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Come on, what's gonna be different this year? Is it really gonna get any better? Is the fighter of the year from last year, is he gonna give us another fighter of the year? All the winners of last year, are they gonna give us the same thing this year? I know the biggest mouth. they gonna give us the same thing. The Ducks, they gonna do the same thing. But is everybody else gonna give us the same thing and do the same thing in 26? Most likely they will. Most likely they will. Most likely they will. Alright? And there's nothing we can do about it, y'all. But look, man, I appreciate y'all coming through this morning for this morning's Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. I am the Mickey Freaking Legend, the master of all ceremonies. Sports Talk Network, Crush the Mickey Freaking Legend. Shout out to my girl. Yo, see, man, I'm about to get up on night here. Ain't you about to come on, god damn it? See, man, you about to come on. You know I ain't going overtime, boy. I did an hour and 15. We're about to come over. We're going right over to the No Duck Zone podcast, y'all. We going right over to the No Duck Zone podcast when we get up out of here. Say, everybody that's in here, y'all make sure y'all go over to my brother, Clarence McLean, with the No Duck Zone podcast. You don't take your ass over there, I'ma kick you like Pele kissed the soccer ball, and y'all roll your ass right up in there. Shout out to Clarence McLean coming here, my brother. I know he's gonna check the rest of the playback, or I'm gonna join him later on, him and D-Free. Shout out to my brother BVO in the building. Y'all make sure y'all check out the Roll with the Punches podcast, 8 p.m. Sunday, Monday through Thursday. No, Sundays we do like 10 o'clock. Make sure y'all check out BVO. Support my brother D-Free, Prize Fighter, Coach Hackett, and the rest of the crew over there on Roll with the Punches podcast. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. Shout out to Miss Do. Mr. Do, Sister Do, Brother Do, shout out to Mike Rim, shout out to everybody that came through this morning. I appreciate y'all. And we gonna get up on out of here, and to my trolls that came in here this morning, y'all know to stop fucking around with me, cause I ain't the one to play with. I'ma hurt your damn feelings. So shout out to Nikki too. Shout out to you, Nikki too. Alright, shout out to you. Shout out to the nut ass fucker Zoe Premier 305 who thought he was gonna come in here and make a fucking make a fool out of me, but you only gonna make a fool out of yourself. Us content creators, you got to watch us, especially Sports Talk Network. You see any content creator with that STN, do not troll them. They're gonna hurt your feelings. We will hurt your feelings. We're gonna give you the attention that you want. And to my girl, Big Alien, god damn it, back up off my shit, god damn. Y'all back up off my shit. Yeah, back up off my ish, or you might come up missing. So with that being said, I'm out here like a breeze through the trees, and when I blow through, I'm taking all of these. See y'all in the next segment of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. I'm yours truly, the microphone master of ceremony, the original Chief Rocker Crush, the Mickey Freaking Legend. So with that being said, have a comfortable Tuesday. I'll see you soon. And hey, gang, comfortably let your balls hang, and we out of here. Go over to No Duck Zone podcast with Clarence McCain, coming on in a matter of a couple minutes, and we out of here. Peace!